Welcome to the Wisdom Path. If you're feeling overwhelmed by your thoughts, unsure of what's true, or stuck in the same patterns, this video is for you. Today, we begin a powerful journey into the mind, how mastering it can transform your entire life. In this three-part series, you'll learn simple but life-changing lessons inspired by the book Think Straight by Darius Faroo. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell. That way, you'll never miss a dose of clarity and self-growth from the Wisdom Path. Let's begin. Step 1. You are not your thoughts. Let me tell you a story. Imagine you're watching clouds move across the sky. Some are dark, some light. Some move fast, others slow. That's like your thoughts, but you're not the clouds. You're the sky. You don't have to chase every thought. Just observe them. So many people believe everything they think. But just because a thought enters your mind doesn't mean it's true. A negative thought, that doesn't make you a negative person. A fear, that doesn't mean danger is real. As the author says, you are not your thoughts. You are the one who observes them. Try this. Next time you feel anxious or upset, pause and say, this is just a thought. I don't have to believe it. Step 2. Learn to think about thinking. Brian Tracy once said, you become what you think about most of the time. But do you even know what you think about all day? We live in a noisy world. Notifications, news, social media, opinions. Most people just react. They don't actually think. You need to become a thinker, not a reactor. Just like a chef chooses the ingredients before cooking, you must choose which thoughts to keep. Let's say someone criticizes you. Do you instantly get angry and think, I'm not good enough? Or do you stop and think, does this feedback help me grow, or is it just noise? Exercise. Spend 10 minutes daily writing your thoughts in a notebook. Don't judge. Just write. Then ask, is this thought useful? Is it true? Is it kind? Step 3. Focus on what you can control. Imagine you're in a boat. There's a storm. The waves are big. Can you stop the storm? No, but you can steer the boat. That's life. You can't control the weather, traffic, the economy, or how others treat you. But you can control how you respond. Many people waste energy on things they can't change. They worry about the past, fear the future. But real peace begins when you focus only on what's in your hands, what you can control, your habits, your words, your effort, your focus, your attitude. What you can't control, other people, the past, the weather, random events. Key idea. Shift from, why is this happening to me, to what can I do now? Step 4. Simplicity is the ultimate clarity. Tony Robbins says, complexity is the enemy of execution. The more you try to do, the more confused you become. Success comes when you keep life simple. Let me give you an example. John was a freelancer. He had 15 apps, 10 goals, and 100 unread emails. He was stressed, distracted, and felt like a failure. Then he did one thing. He deleted all the noise. He picked one goal: find 3 new clients this month. One system: reach out to 5 people every day. No more mess, no more stress, and guess what? He succeeded. Wisdom: do less but better. One step at a time. Clear the noise, and you'll see the path. Let's take a deep breath together. You've just learned that you're not your thoughts, that you can slow down and think, That clarity begins with control and simplicity. Remember, the way you think shapes your life. If you change your thinking, you change your future. If this message helped you, give it a like and share it with someone who needs more peace in their mind. Step 5. Learn to say no without feeling guilty. Have you ever said yes when your whole body screamed, "No"? Meet Lisa. She's kind, helpful, and always busy. Why? Because she can't say no. Her days are filled with other people's tasks, helping a friend move, attending events she doesn't enjoy, doing extra work she didn't agree to. Eventually, she burned out. Why? Because every yes to others was a no to herself. Saying no isn't selfish, it's self-respect. Think of your time and energy like a phone battery. Would you let everyone around you take 10% of your charge until you hit 0%? Of course not. But that's what happens when you say yes to everything. To guideline, before saying yes, ask yourself, does this align with my goals? Am I doing this out of guilt or obligation? What will I need to sacrifice? You can say, thanks for thinking of me, but I can't commit right now. I appreciate the invite, but I'm focusing on something important. Let me check and get back to you. Buy yourself time. Remember, every no to what doesn't matter is a yes to what does. Step 6. Slow down and think clearly. In today's world, speed is praised. Fast food, fast news, fast decisions. But what's the result? Mistakes, regret, confusion. Think of your brain like a muscle. If you're constantly sprinting, it gets tired. And when it's tired, it reacts instead of thinking. Here's a simple idea: slow thinking, fast reaction. Let me tell you about Marcus, a small business owner. He used to reply to every email instantly, jump into every opportunity, and rush decisions just to get things done. But after a few costly mistakes, he made a change. He created a rule: wait 24 hours before any big decision. Result: fewer regrets, better choices, more peace of mind. Try this daily ritual. Before you respond, decide or act. Pause, breathe in, count to 5. Ask, what's really important here? Even 5 seconds of silence can prevent 5 days of stress. When you slow down your thinking, you speed up your clarity. Step 7. Question everything. We're taught many things growing up: beliefs, opinions, what's normal, and what's right. But what if those things were wrong? Denzel Washington once said, "Don't confuse movement with progress. Just because you're busy doesn't mean you're going the right way." Let me introduce you to Tom. He followed the safe path: go to college, get a job, buy a house. But 10 years in, he was miserable. One day, he asked himself, why do I do what I do? That question changed his life. He realized he was chasing someone else's dream. Ask these questions regularly. Do I really believe this, or was I taught to believe it? Is this helping me grow, or keeping me stuck? Am I living my truth, or someone else's? This is not about being negative. It's about being conscious. Think of your beliefs as bricks. If you never check which bricks are solid and which are cracked, you might build your life on a weak foundation. Wisdom tip: questioning is not doubting, it's clarifying. Example: the broken compass. Imagine you're hiking with a compass, but you never checked if the compass works. You just keep walking. After hours you realize you've been heading the wrong way. Your thoughts are your compass. Your beliefs set the direction, so check them often. Is your compass broken, or is it guiding you toward your purpose? Let's reflect. You've learned how to say no without guilt. You've discovered the power of slowing down to think clearly. You've discovered the power of slowing down to think clearly. You've gained the courage to question everything, even your own beliefs. These are not just tips. They are tools. Use them to build a stronger, clearer, and more peaceful life. Step 8. Keep learning, always. Let's start with a simple truth. You don't know what you don't know. Imagine your mind as a garden. If you stop planting new seeds, weeds will grow. If you stop learning, your mind fills with old thoughts, habits, fears, outdated beliefs. The solution: keep learning. Learning isn't just reading books or taking courses. It's about staying curious, asking questions, trying new things. Take Sarah, for example. At 45, she felt stuck. Her job was boring. Her days felt the same. Then one day, she joined a painting class, just for fun. It sparked something in her. She started learning again. Not just about painting, but about herself. She said, "When I stopped trying to be perfect, I started enjoying learning again." Ways to keep learning: read 10 minutes a day. Listen to podcasts during walks. Ask more why and how questions. Try something outside your comfort zone once a week. Your brain is like a sponge. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Step 9. Train your mind like a muscle. Let's be real. Clear thinking doesn't happen by accident. Just like strong muscles come from lifting weights, a strong mind comes from mental workouts. What does that look like? Mental fitness is repeating useful thoughts, letting go of negative loops, practicing focus, staying calm under pressure. Let's talk about David. He used to panic under stress, deadlines, arguments, unexpected problems. Then he learned a technique called mental rehearsal. Each morning, he'd close his eyes and imagine himself staying calm in difficult situations. When those moments actually came, he was ready. Try this daily exercise. Breathe deeply for 2 minutes. Say out loud, "I choose clarity. I stay calm. I can solve problems." Visualize one challenge and yourself handling it with confidence. This isn't magic, it's mental training. Repeat this daily for 30 days, and your brain will start choosing better thoughts automatically. Step 10. Silence the noise. We live in the noisiest time in history. Notifications, opinions, ads, warnings, debates, fear, 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 fear. But here's a secret: you can choose what to hear. Imagine walking through a busy market. People shouting, music playing, horns blaring. Now imagine putting on noise-canceling headphones. Suddenly, the chaos fades. You hear only what you choose to hear. That's what mindful thinking does. It's mental noise cancelling. Story time. Carlos, a college student, used to wake up and scroll social media. He felt anxious before even getting out of bed. Then he made one change: no phone for the first hour of the day. He replaced it with journaling and quiet reflection. Result: less anxiety, more focus, better days. Protect your mind like you protect your home. You wouldn't leave your front door open for strangers. Don't leave your mental door open for junk. Try this challenge: no phone before breakfast. 1 hour of silence per day. Curate your content. Follow fewer, wiser voices. Remember, just because something is loud doesn't mean it's true. Silence is not empty, it's full of answers. Silence final step. Keep walking the path. This is not about being perfect, it's about being present. Every small step you take to clear your thinking changes your direction. Think of your mind like a compass.
Each small adjustment, even 1 degree, will take you somewhere completely different over time. One day you'll look back and realize you didn't need to escape your life. You just needed to change how you think about it. Let's summarize everything we've learned across the 3 parts of Think Straight. Part 1. Silence. Look, you are not your thoughts. Silence. Think deliberately, not reactively. Silence. Focus on what you can control. Silence. Simplicity is clarity. Part 2. Silence. Say no to protect your time and energy. Silence. Slow down to think better. Silence. Silence. Question your beliefs. Part 3. Silence. Silence. Keep learning to grow. Silence. Train your mind like a muscle. Silence. Silence the noise around you. These are not just ideas. They are tools. Practice one each day. And over time, your life will change. Thank you for being part of this journey on the wisdom path. If this series inspired you, give it a like, leave a comment, and share it with someone who needs clearer thoughts and a calmer mind. Subscribe to the channel to walk with us through more lessons on mindset, clarity, success, and peace. Until next time, think clearly, live wisely, and keep walking the wisdom path.